Okay, all houses are like a fingerprint. This angle, the land, the plots, the one thing they all have in common is two high sides and two low sides. The developer comes in and he cuts roads in low spots, he builds pads, and he grades the yard. That takes care of surface water. He cannot change the direction of the subsurface water. Subsurface water is like a cancer. That's what causes structure damage. You can't ever see the water, but you can see the damage it caused after it's been there for a while. And this is the two high sides of his house where water was coming under the ground, going in his house, under his house, coming out on the other side, and his had settling and cracks, and he had to have piering done. So this, our French drains, we give a transferable lifetime warranty, and it's because it goes with the house and they're maintenance free. You never have to do anything to them. They never stop up. They can get covered up if you don't keep ground cover, but all you gotta do is clean the top of it off and it's fine. It'll make a sinkhole in your yard before it'll stop up. So that's why it's important to keep ground cover. But the clay is the problem with a lot of water we have in this area. And with the 100-year rain and the 10-year rain this year, it was really bad. I had two property managers call me, and I'm gonna get their voicemails pulled up, and was really happy that we did their drains, because the two houses we did them, or the houses we did drains in, were never flooded during this 100-year rain, and the whole rest of the neighborhood did. I'd like to point out, here is one of the structure damage. You can see this crack. It usually goes in the corners of the house and the windows and doors. It goes from that top over to here, and if you look down here, it goes all the way down. If you'll notice, it's not cracked at the bottom. That's because this side of the house was settling, and when you have piers, they stabilize it, but they cannot always close the cracks all the way. So this crack was closed as much as it could be, and if you hadn't had a French drain that fixed the problem, they would have to come back and adjust those piers, because it would continue to settle due to the subsurface water.